welcome back to my channel, thegoddessstyle.com. I'm Mary Rosa Crow, your goddess coach and therapist, and today I am back to share with you that today, 15th of April, is my 19th wedding anniversary with my poor old husband. Unfortunately for us, he's not here today. I'm in London, he's in Singapore, and we live in Spain. So we're all over the world, we're scattered everywhere. But that doesn't mean we love each other any less. It just means that we love each other so much, we're willing to go where we are needed. We've just set up a tech company in Singapore, the two of us. So he's there meeting a client and it's so badly needed. And I have a girlfriend here in Essex who really needed my company. She's going through a tough time at the moment. They're moving countries and and I've been there, so I wanted to be the soul sister that she needs me to be. So today I am going to share with you my secrets. One of the things I'm really proud to say is that a lot of the times when I go out with my husband, we've always been mistaken. A lot of people think that we're not married, we don't have any kids, that we don't have an adult daughter even. People think that we were still dating or we're just kind of like hanging out as friends, except for the ring on my finger. There is no, we just look like a comfortable, old friend or couple, whatever, So it's kind of nice that people think like, no way, are you married with 4 kids together for 20 years? So today I'm going to share with you my 19 secrets, because it is 19 years of our 20 years together that we've been married. So I am going to share with you secret number 1. I would always say marry the right person first. When you find your soulmate, everything just kind of clicks into place. Someone said a lot. There's all these things that says, oh, opposites attract, but science has proven actually they attract in the beginning because it's very interesting that you're so different, but it does not sustain for long term. So you need to be with the right person. So if you're still single and you're watching this, you've got a lot of opportunity to get it right. But if you're not single and you're with someone already and you think that it might not be the right person, listen on. Now, my second secret with my husband is we are each other's best friend. I cannot imagine, having anybody else to be the buddy that I want to do things with. We literally, I have good friends and he has amazing friends that he's known since he was 6. I don't really have anybody I can really call my best friend except my older sister. But yeah, I literally think my husband is my best friend. I like him a lot. I like him as a friend. And we were friends before we were lovers. So we were friends for a bit before we decided to, kind of take it a step further. Number 3, don't expect to change your partner. When I met my husband, I said to him, these are the things that I would like to happen in a marriage or relationship, but I don't expect him to change for me. I always say that as a therapist, I'm a relationship therapist, I'm a life coach, NLP master practitioner. I always say that change must come from within. So if your partner wants to change, let him or her change for themselves, but never for you, because that is like the asset in a relationship. It can affect your relationship in the future because they think, oh, I changed for you, but even though I'm not happy about it. So don't expect to change your partner, okay? Number four, talk openly. I always say, every time I get interviewed by newspapers or the TV or magazines about my relationship with my husband, I always say it's about we have open communication. Literally, we talk a lot. Okay, I talk a lot more than him. He listens and I talk. But it is about having an open two-way communication. You need to listen to each other and take each other's feedback and then feed it back to yourself, internalize it, and then give your opinions and vice versa. So don't keep mum about things, which leads me to secret number 5. No secrets. No secrets, except for like organizing birthdays or secrets for dinners or nice secrets about surprises for each other. We have no secrets. We share absolutely everything. Some of the older generation, my mom's time, they think, oh my God, you have no secret with each other. That's bad. But I'm thinking, why is it so bad? I know a lot of the couples I have spoken to when I wrote my book, a lot of them say the same thing, that they don't keep generally any secrets from their husband or their wife. Everything is shared. Remember I talk about, number 2 about me being my husband's best friend. Best friends don't share secrets with each other, even when it comes to financial stuff. Seriously, my husband and I have shared a bank account within, I think, 2 months that we got serious with each other, because we realized we're going to be partners for a long, long time, or even for life, because I think by then he kind of knew he wanted to marry me. We decided that we're going to put money into a joint bank account that would represent our kind of like level of income. So he was earning more than me, so he put a lot more than me, and then I put myself in there. But so until today, we have access into each other's bank accounts. I know how much our credit card is. We have no secret. Having said that, I do have a shopping account for myself when I have, little things that I want to save up into, and I want to buy him surprises. And he knows about my secret account. That is not secret. He just knows, okay, I'm going to put some money into your shopping account if you want to buy things for the family or whatever. Okay, number 6. It's okay to argue, but don't sweat it out too much, okay? Don't take it too hard. I'll say, yeah, it's only temporary. It's just a communication breakdown. A lot of people think that my husband and I don't argue. We do, and when we argue, it can get quite explosive. But it's been rare that we argue. I think we've been together for like this 20 years. I can count with, well, I don't know, maybe 6-7 times that we've had major arguments, and they're like major enough because it affects, family or our future, whatever. But very rarely do we argue about little itty-bitty stuff, And remember, when you argue, we always try to resolve it really quickly, and that goes back to talking openly, right? Secret number 2. Number 7, don't have an ego. And this means that I'm quite a proud person, but I'm not afraid to say I'm sorry to my husband. It's very hard for me because, like I said, I'm a proud person. I'm very stubborn. But I know that ego does not belong in a loving, open relationship. When you have ego, then everything else takes over in that relationship. Your ego takes over, then everything else will just break down. So, number 8, make mutually beneficial arrangements with each other. So, what do I mean by that? If you and your husband or you and your wife have things that you like and it makes you happy, then arrange for it to happen, but make sure that it is beneficial for the two of you. I had a couple where one of my clients, the husband wanted to do threesomes, but the wife was not too keen. She said yes because she thought it would make him happy, but she was absolutely miserable. So don't do it because it makes him happy, but it makes you absolutely miserable. But do it because it's beneficial for the two of you. If he says, oh, I want to go play squash every Tuesday at 8 o'clock when the kids have gone to bed, then you go, all right, then in that case, I'm going to go and do Zumba too, or I'm going to go for a walk, or I'm going to go have coffee with a girlfriend. Make sure that is beneficial. So my husband and I, we do the same. We try and do things that make us both happy. And one of them is the fact that I go on holiday once or twice a year, like big vacation, and he looks after the kids. And he do lots of long weekends away with his boys, with his guys, for a drinking session or for, hiking or whatever. We are both mutually agreeing to all these things, and it makes us both happy at the same time. Okay. Number 9, respect each other as individuals. Again, a lot of the time, you think, we're partners, or we're husband and wives, or whatever, husband and husband, wife and wife, we're partners in everything, we've got kids, we're now like one person. Not really. You are still two individuals in a relationship. You still need to have boundaries with each other. You still need to respect what each other's likes and dislikes are, wants and needs, so that has to be taken into consideration. Number 10, I'm going to put this in the middle. You guys know I've been on my Instagram or on my work channel, on my work profile on Instagram. I talk a lot about this, sex. I am known as the scheduled sex person. And I'm going to say enjoy the sex. Even the mundane moments, even the mundane sex like vanilla sex, straight-laced hetero sex, let's say. Enjoy it. Even if it's boring, freaking enjoy it. Think of it as a very spiritually connected time between you and your partner. It doesn't have to be big, massive gymnastics, swinging from the roof, or inviting a third person into the marriage, or doing 50 Shades of Grey shit. You don't have to. Even if it's boring, vanilla, straight lace, quietly, because kids are sleeping in the other room. Enjoy those moments. They can be as exquisite as having open air beach sex in the island of Lesbos. I don't know, whatever it is, but enjoy that exquisite moment with your partner. Okay, that's 10. Number 11, this is boring for a lot of people, but I love it. Make little things exciting. Now, my husband and I, we enjoy grocery shopping with each other, of course. Kids hate grocery shopping, so we leave them at home. The older girls will babysit. My husband and I would literally, skip along to be it Tesco or Waitrose or Carrefour when we were living in France or whatever. We enjoy going grocery shopping because that's when we decide what are we going to feed the kids, or what wine are we going to get for this evening, or what ice cream am I going to have for the weekend's Netflix session. It is so exciting for us. I know when you're a parent, it's like one of those kind of time out from your children. But if you enjoy that little things in life, the bigger things become even more exciting. See, remember, little things. Number 12, share in each other's dreams and goals. Being the life coach, I'm always trying to coach my husband out, to get all his dreams and his goals out. Especially if you're in a hetero relationship, a lot of men are afraid to voice out their goals or their dreams because they feel like, oh, I'm going to be judged, or if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be embarrassed. Don't be afraid. Remember, I speak about, talk openly in secret number 4. I enjoy telling my husband my dreams, my goals, because I know ultimately he is going to be the person who will help me make it happen because he's my partner, and vice versa. If my husband tells me about his dreams or the goal for his work or his business or whatever, if I know I actually have an opportunity to encourage him and to push him and even to find doors where he never see there was, right? So that is secret number 12. Secret number 13, I love this a lot. Laugh a lot. Literally laugh. Laugh. Silly laughter. We watch a lot of comedy. My husband and I, we love going to see comedy shows, like Comedy Store. We love seeing stand-up comics live on theaters like Apollo, whatever. When we're not going out to see theaters for comedy shows, we actually just turn on Netflix and find comedy. We love Trevor Noah, we love Stephen Colbert and all these talk show hosts. And they say a couple that laughs together stays together. And guess what? Laughing releases a lot of endorphins and makes you feel like you're so much more in love, and that feeling will then create more dopamine, and that makes you feel so good about your partner. So it's actually a very, very good cycle. So keep laughing, because then the more you laugh, the more you will love. You know what I mean? Now, number 14, we do this a lot, my husband and I. We travel a lot, but we enjoy the journey more than the actual destination. Well, I won't say more. We enjoy the journey as much as we will enjoy the end destination. One of the things we enjoy doing is actually doing car trips. Of course, around when you're traveling around Europe, it's so easy to do car trips. We did from London, we did a 1,600-mile drive all the way to the south of France. And when we moved to Spain, we did the whole drive again. We try not to stress out during the journey. We try and make it as enjoyable as possible. We stop when we need to stop. We look and enjoy the sunrise and the sunsets, all the cars, funny number plates. We find little things to laugh about, and we are very chill about it. No road rage. So, secret number 15. Have similar interests, but it's okay to have different hobbies, because that's also good. My husband and I have similar interests. We love music. That's why we go to a music festival, for example. We are a big Glastonbury fan and Blue Dot Festival. But when we come to music, I am into my Latin, my Arabic, my world African music. My husband loves African and salsa music, but he would prefer his Tinder sticks, his talk, and all these things that, somebody who was growing up in the 80s enjoy. And I'm like, I was growing up in the 80s, but I like 70s and 60s. I like into soul music. So we do like music, and we both love sports, but he likes football and I'm into athletics or swimming, for example, right? So we do have different hobbies. Number 16, stay attractive to each other and be attracted to each other. Now, this is massively important, and a lot of people don't talk about this. Now, I have had many occasions where I have experienced firsthand, or clients, they talk about infidelity. It's so easy to be, today's digital world is like sexy booty and asses everywhere for you to see, or good looking six-pack man, and then you realize, God, my husband has got a big keg, there's no six-pack. But it's very, very important to stay attractive to each other. So for me, to be attractive is actually me, making sure that I clean up and put, dress up the way my husband expected me to, or what he enjoys, for example. Not expect me to, he doesn't expect anything from me, the way he enjoys it. I like putting on nice makeup, putting on nice clothes. We go for nice dinners, and vice versa. He knows I like fashionable clothes on him, so he will go out shopping for himself and go, hey, he will come home, do you like this shirt I bought? I'm like, yeah. But at the same time, it's about being healthy for each other. Being healthy is attractive. And so, and also at the same time, you think, right, if you're going to be there for long term for each other, you need to be healthy, you need to be fit for each other. So why not be attractive together with each other? If you got any questions about this, pop me in, a question, and I'm happy to tell you more about this. Now, point number 17, secret number 17 is sometimes it's okay to put your partner's happiness above yours. Now, I did mention earlier about, don't compromise if it doesn't make you happy. But sometimes if you look at the bigger picture, okay, let me explain to you. 16 years ago, we were living in Singapore. I had a massive career. I was teaching lots of belly dancing classes. I was on TV. I was on the media a lot. I would say I was a little bit famous back in Singapore. My husband was getting miserable. His business was not doing very well with his partner at that time. He had another partner, and he was just getting agitated. He just wanted to leave the country, and he got a great job offer in the UK, he thought. I took a deep breath and I was so gutted, but I said, you know what, if it makes my husband happy and it means that, he can be a better father to our children, to our daughter at that time, I was willing to give up my dream and my career in Singapore for him. But of course, it has come with it other pros and cons along the way, but I always try to find the beauty and the blessings in everything we do. But in the days, the same for him. We left Switzerland where he was so happy, Switzerland in France. But because I was, when I got really, really sick, I was pregnant, the baby's chance was only 20%, for example. I wanted to move back to Asia to be nearer to my mom. He gave up his amazing career, great income, to move the whole family so that I can be happy. So I was having depression and all that, so he wanted to make sure that I was looked after. So you see, sometimes we do things to make our partner happy without compromising on our own moral values. Number 18, secret number 18. Agree to be united parents. Now, we both agree that we will never allow the kids to pitch us against each other, because you know what? Kids can be evil. They can break up a reasonably okay marriage, and then they start pitching it together, and then a reasonably okay marriage can become a reasonably not okay, and then it becomes unstable, and then it becomes bad. So don't let the children pitch you up, no. Be united parents. Decide if you're parents. If you're not a parent, you can skip this bit. But if you're a parent, be united. How you're going to discipline the children, what time they're going to go to bed, how are they going to be raised, what your educational standards for your children are. All these things need to be spoken before they are old enough to hear you talk about all these things. Number 19, secret number 19. This is very important for my husband and I. Be amongst people or be in situations that bring you both joy. This is so KonMari. We try to hang around the couples, or even if they're single friends, as long as they are positive people, because positivity breeds more positivity. We have hang around other couple friends who are so negative. We already knew that they're gonna break up sooner or later, or they're gonna divorce, because their relationship with each other was already so a bit iffy that we felt it in our interaction. I said to my husband, I don't want to hang around these people anymore. They make me feel a bit And true enough, I'd rather hang around single people who don't give a rat's ass about being a part of a relationship or not. As long as they're happy, I'll hang out with them. I hang out with 24-year-old university kids and whatever. As long as they are positive people, they're all about empowering each other. That's very, very important for us. So I think I've spoken long enough. This is 19 minutes, 19 secrets of my 20-year relationship with my husband. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up to this video. And I would love to hear from you. If you got any more questions, don't forget to drop me a line. Mwah! Thank you so much for watching. Bye.